And so realizing ourselves has to be something that starts with our why, our energy. And then our mindset is just going to be like a compass to help us find our path, right? Or stay on our path and maintain that alignment, mind, body, and soul through all of the negative that can happen. These are taught in the Bible and in the Quran and in psychology. Sigmund Freud here, same thing. Psychoanalysis, or the way human beings achieve their full potential is known, and it's something that should be taught in school. So thank you for asking that question. It is not just for military, and the content of the course itself doesn't not necessarily have a lot of military related stuff, because it's more the civilian side of things. But the military mindset already is already built around having that perfect mental configuration. So for someone who has a military background, this program is even going to be more powerful than for a civilian, because if a military veteran already has experienced things like fearlessness, right? Already had been in an environment where they had this perfect mental configuration in a way, right? Discipline, honor, all of these values that are taught in the military. These are things that align people, mind, body, and soul, because you need that strength to continuously fight, right? But when you transition, if you lose that and you fall off, that's where everything can start going in reverse in a certain way. So our program would help any veteran recover that mindset that they were using in the military, the good side of it, or the structure of it, which is mind, body, and soul. Now, myself, I just come from a military family, and I watch a lot of military movies, and I can imagine some of the things that happen afterwards. But what is certain is that every human being has to have those things. That self-knowledge portion, at the moment you start flourishing, PTSD, trauma, all of these things become lower, because your energy is pushing you towards something, and the other energies are becoming annoying. You leave them and you process them, and then they become nothing. That's what I did with my own PTSD. It became nothing. It became, oh, okay, that's that what happened to me. And at some point you're even happy. All of the time where the police in Virginia, they put me in jail for 7 months for no reason, something that never even took place. But when I was in there, I was studying, I was reading, I was playing chess, I was doing things, I was coaching people. I coached someone who was there. His name was Big Mike. He was going through a life situation. He told me about his girlfriend and how they got in a fight and how he got in jail 55 times. And he was having a hearing the next day, and I was coaching him the whole time. He started coaching other inmates that were there in that jail, and I was like, whoa, this thing is like a miracle. He gave me his Bible, essentially, because I was using diagrams, the diagram that has a Christian cross, but he was more focused on the Christian side of things, and he understood the things that I was teaching him through religion, but in fact, it was just psychology, and he was just like immediate in a way. And so he went to his hearing, he got out, and I don't know what happened to him after that, but it was one of these experiences that just made me so happy to know that I can do that to someone who's been in jail 55 times. So it was a guy who was doing a lot of things that were backward, and now he was talking about how being the best version of himself is actually something that he needs to look into, and so that's why he told the judges. And then when he came back, they said he was going to be released, because he wasn't there for anything major in a way. He was just doing a lot of I guess stupid things and getting in trouble a lot. But that's the idea of the way the program helps, is that it's psychology. It brings out psychology. Sorry for the noise upstairs. So it brings out psychology, and then uses religions, philosophical doctrines, and everything else to see how they are all saying the same thing. And because all human beings have the same psychology, have the same kind of psyche. Only our cognitive functions, as we do with Myers-Briggs, can and be in a different order, but all eight of them are the same. So we do the same things technically. So thanks for that question, Jack. Again, does anyone has any other question? Cool. So if there is no more question, we'll just log off now. Thank you guys again. Thank you, Nika. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan, you want to say something? Jonathan is on mute. So thank you guys. So we're gonna log off now. Thank you for joining, and see you online.